Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
What is going on here today? What is going on, Joan? I cannot believe this. I am actually meeting Joan for the first time in the flesh. Joan,
Hello.
Underwood. Good to see you. Oh my gosh, well, Joan.
Yes, we meet in person for the very first time.
And you know how I feel about you, Joan?
It's mutual, my dear.
This is wonderful. This is so wonderful. This means so much to me. Honestly, I respect you, Joan.
Thank you.
I respect you because you have an amazing ability to transform people with whom you engage. And you've done it for me through your book. But put the book aside, it's just us engaging that has lifted my spirit in so many different ways and has made for me be a better manager, a better person. And that's because of you.
Oh, thank you so much for that. And I thank you for your generosity of spirit because you have helped me to help others. You saw the value, and this ties in nicely with Cara and with everything that you've been talking about today, because once you discover something that is of value, the Bible puts on us the responsibility to share that, not to harbor it for yourself.
That's right.
But so I thank you for your generosity of spirit.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Because you're right. You have been so impactful, and what you've shared has been too very, very valuable. Mm-hmm. And so, what are you up to? I saw you got some recognition in Trinidad and Tobago. I was like, yes, they know Joan too.
And I want to thank you for that because through, and remember, pandemic, we weren't even in, this is why we're meeting for the first time in person, because we did all of this remotely.
Yes.
And so to be able to take the message out, and not just here in Barbados. Mm-hmm. And so first with the book, and then with HERMAB, with the weekly programming, all of that contributed to the body of work that led to my getting that regional award. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. I'm so happy about that others are also benefiting from it. Yeah. And I know that you've done some work in Antigua as well. You see, I've been following you. You've done some work in Antigua as well. You continue to promote the book. It's really the best manager's toolkit ever written. I can't find another book anywhere on any shelf that has been so thorough in the way that you guided us through many processes of management. Yeah. So commendations to you, Joan, girl.
Thank you.
So what's next for you?
What's next for me? So now that we've opened up, I'm no longer forced to do everything remotely. I have reignited the work that I was doing before regionally. So I've been spending a lot of time in Jamaica, for example, doing some fantastic work with the government of Jamaica as part of their public sector modernization initiative. Nice. So I just came back from Jamaica 2 weeks ago. I was there for their National Service Excellence Awards. Nice. I was the feature speaker there. And, you know, people, the public sector, it's easy to highlight the things that don't work well. Right. And so it's really important for us to celebrate when things have improved. So I've been doing this work with them for 10 years now. And to see the improvements in customs and immigration, the Registrar General's office got some awards. Now imagine the thoughtfulness, the empathy, the diversity, equity, and inclusion to know that the Registrar's office now issues birth certificates in Braille.
Wow. Yeah, that's brilliant.
So that it's really an inclusive society. So celebrating the excellence, it was wonderful to see how people have put the effort in, how they realize we get up and come to work every day to serve our citizens. And we want them to really see value and excellence in the service that we provide.
I feel like a little boy sitting listening. Because if you saw me just now, you couldn't see my face from this angle. I was like mouth open wide. I'm watching Joan. I'm listening and absorbing all that you're saying. And you're so right about celebrating excellence, Joan.
Yes.
And too little of that is done in business today. And we often wait to see the big extravagant excellence.
Yeah.
That's not all there is. That little step is excellence.
Absolutely. And I have a coaching client who, in one of our sessions, you know, she came up with something. And since then, so many people have picked it up as a mantra. Big wins, small wins, all wins.
Oh,
They're
sweet.
all wins. Celebrate all the wins.
Big wins, small wins, all wins. Celebrate all the wins. That is excellence. How did they know I wanted to see you? Because on coming back to the set, I kept saying, you know, there's some people who I'd love to connect with again. I wonder where Joan is. Couldn't we try to get Joan again? But oh dear, Joan is no longer the head of her mouth, and I don't want to make it appear as if, you know, I did all of that with them in the production crew.
Well,
but they're so clever. And they did not, it's not on my running order, Joan.
Oh, they briefed me well. They said he has no idea.
So I'm here looking for other guests to come through the studio door. And I'm thinking, but where are they? Maybe I need to talk it up a lot more. And Joan walked in. This is brilliant. Joan, I am so grateful to meet you in the flesh.
Yes.
And to see you and to be able, again, to touch you. Because you're electric. And I feel
Well,
your
don't
power.
be talking about electric now that we just hear that the power gone off at station.
I talk about that. But you make such a profound impact on people. I remember our audience always said, oh, we love her smile. You remember that, those days? They just love your smile. And now we know her warmth, literally in the flesh as well. You are phenomenal, Joan. I don't want you to stop doing what you're doing. I pray that life continues to fill you with enough to continue pouring out to others and instilling in others all that God has rested on you to be able to share, Joan. Our social media people are saying, good morning, Queen Joan. Nice seeing you. Fantastic Friday. And they are hitting you up right now with all sorts of comments, having seen you. We miss you, Joan. So I'll ask my producer to reach out to you soon. I don't know how you'll do it, but we'll find a way.
Listen, we'll make it happen.
We will make this happen.
Indeed.
I can't wait. Joan, good morning. Thank you so very much for coming through. Good to
Thank
see
you for everything that you do.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Morning, morning.